Amanda started noticing changes in her body that she couldn't ignore. Her periods were no longer the way they used to be. Sometimes it felt heavier than normal. Other times, it came at unexpected times. At first, she thought it was just stress, or maybe something she ate. But deep down, she knew something was different. Then it started getting worse. Her period became heavier than she was used to. Sometimes it came with clots, and other times the blood looked darker or different from normal. There were months it came twice, and months it didn't come when she expected it. It became unpredictable, and that's when she started to feel overwhelmed. She kept wondering, why is this happening to me? Amanda needed answers.com. She couldn't ignore the changes anymore, so she started searching, reading, trying to understand what her body was going through. Why was her period heavier than before? Why was it coming at different times? Why did it feel so different? The more she looked into it, the more she realized this wasn't just random. There had to be a reason. As Amanda sat with everything she had learned, it finally started to make sense. The heavy bleeding, the clots, the irregular timing, it wasn't random. Her body was going through a transition, a phase many women experience, but don't always recognize at first. And in that moment, she understood what was happening to Eight. After understanding what was happening, Amanda knew she had to prepare differently. The heavy days were unpredictable, and she didn't want to keep worrying about stains or being caught off guard. So she switched to using an adult pull-up as her underwear, layering her pad for extra protection, because feeling prepared gave her a sense of control she didn't have before. That night, Amanda went to bed feeling prepared. For the first time in a while, she didn't feel anxious. She didn't have to worry about staining her bed or waking up to a mess. She felt protected, comfortable, at ease. And as she lay there, she finally slept peacefully through the night. And when the pain came, Amanda didn't panic. She had learned what helped her body. Sitting comfortably, with warmth placed gently on her lower abdomen, she could feel the tension begin to ease. The cramps slowly became more manageable, and her body started to relax. In moments like that, she realized that sometimes simple care can bring real comfort. With the heavier bleeding, Amanda knew her body needed more support.com. She became more intentional about what she was eating, including foods rich in iron and protein, to help replenish what her body was losing. And on some days, she also took her iron supplements to support her energy and overall health, because taking care of her body was just as important as managing the symptoms. What Amanda experienced is actually common during perimenopause. At this stage, the body begins to go through hormonal changes. Estrogen levels can rise and fall unpredictably, while progesterone levels often decrease. This hormonal imbalance affects the lining of the uterus, known as the endometrium. When estrogen is higher without enough progesterone to balance it, the endometrium can build up more than usual, and when it sheds, it can lead to heavier bleeding, blood clots, and irregular periods. Sometimes ovulation may not happen regularly, which is called and that can also cause unpredictable cycles. Other factors like stress, weight changes, or conditions such as fibroids can also contribute. To manage this, it's important to support your body. If you experience heavy bleeding or struggle with stains during the day or at night, using an adult pull-up as your underwear while layering a pad can provide extra protection and help you feel more secure. Staying hydrated, getting enough rest, managing pain with warmth, and maintaining healthy iron levels through food or supplements can all help your body cope better during this phase. If the bleeding becomes too heavy, lasts too long, or causes weakness or dizziness, it's important to speak with a healthcare professional. And with the right care and understanding, your body can be supported through this phase